One of the biggest scandals to hit Spanish football, in the news again for the verdict that has been delivered. Former president of Spain's Football Federation, Luis Rubiales, was found guilty of kissing footballer Jenni Hermoso without her consent. The incident occurred in August 2023 after Spain lifted the Women's World Cup. The verdict, Rubiales was fined approximately $11,000. That's the punishment Rubiales received for the infamous incident. This decision didn't please everyone, especially football fans in Spain. There is anger in the country and many feel that Rubiales was let off easily.
It's not a real price for what he did to, not only to Jenni, but also to women's football. I think that would have best if it had more, I don't know, a bigger sentence. No matter how much impact it has all fallen short, and it is becoming clear that something is wrong with the system.
While Spain is raging, captain of the Spanish women's football team saw the other side to the long drawn-out affair. She said this punishment, whatever it was, sets a precedence. It was a step towards correcting a wrong.
I feel that the sentence has set a precedent for these types of situations, sexual aggression. It is a positive. I think the whole team feels this way. I don't want to speak only about footballers. I think this happens in other jobs and at anyone's job. So I hope this case helps anyone who is going through these things.
Spain's most decorated footballer and current Ballon d'Or winner Aitana Bonmati points out exactly why the Rubiales case was so important. It wasn't just about football, nor was it about workplace culture in Spain. It held global significance, one where Rubiales has been used to set an example for nothing of such sort to ever happen again. But when they announced the punishment, a penalty as low as $11,000, many felt this did not exactly weigh up to the level of offense. Think about it, the minimum wage a footballer earns while playing in La Liga is around $13,000 a month. Rubiales' penalty, $11,000. What the punishment by the Spanish court says here is kissing Hermoso without consent was the wrong thing to do, and Rubiales had to pay for that, even though he continues to deny it. $11,000, and you can be let off the hook. Now, there's more to it. The trial was not just about the kiss. Hermoso's camp even accused Rubiales and 3 other members from the Spanish Football Federation of coercion. When the matter escalated back then, Rubiales and the World Cup winning coach, Jorge Vilda, had allegedly even forced Hermoso to admit the kiss was consensual. But none of them were found guilty of this, so no sentence related to this.
Personally, I was surprised there wasn't a sentence related to coercion, which was evident. And from here, we have to respect the justice system.
And maybe we haven't seen the end of it yet, because Rubiales continues to maintain that he felt the kiss was consensual and just happened in the moment.
When an extraordinary situation like this happens, it happened with my football team mates after scoring a goal. I remember when I played for Levante, and we won at the Bernabeu. That was an extraordinary situation we did it. And it happened in other occasions too.
He still feels it was the World Cup winning moment that led to the kiss. Now let's give him the benefit of the doubt for just a moment here. Even so, isn't he meant to be responsible for his own actions? Why blame a historic win, an iconic moment, as the reason for his actions?
It's absolutely incomprehensible, the abuse of power that happened. It's very sad that justice is so dysfunctional. In the end, I don't know if we can change the reality of things, but at least reflect on it. And like this, ask for more action from the people who are supposed to right the wrongs.
Hermoso is seeking a prison term for Rubiales and is expected to appeal the decision. But will the justice system think otherwise the next time? Despite Spanish football going through an overhaul since the incident, is there any guarantee that the second verdict will be any different from the first?
Merci beaucoup. Hi. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month we have viewers up to 150 million, that's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.